Okay, so welcome everybody to a new episode of Wednesday Trivia. All right, this is a new month, which means we're starting fresh. So today's topic is world info. All right, so Wednesday Trivia brought to you by. Up on our list will be Elijah. So let's go to Elijah. How's it going, Elijah? Haven't seen you since a few hours ago.
It's good.
All right, so Elijah, you already know how to play. All right, so it's pretty broad topic today. All right, it's just world info, so it can be anything. All right, so your first question is, what did Louis Braille invent? Is it A, the first automobile, B, lithium-ion battery, C, Braille, a writing and reading system for blind people, or D, the sport of baseball?
His last name is Braille, so it have to be the reading and writing system.
Okay, reading and writing system.
C, Braille, yes, that is correct. So Louis Braille invented Braille. All right, you got it, Elijah. Good job. Okay, we'll come back to you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's go to NJ next, and then whoever else decides to join us will get added on to the list. So first was Elijah, second is NJ. Alrighty. What's happening, NJ?
I'm good.
You're good, nice. Alright, so NJ, you already know how to play. Alright.
Yeah.
So, remember, everyone only gets 1 minute to answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, so your question is, what is the capital city of New Brunswick, Canada? So is it A, Victoria, B, Fredericton, C, Ottawa, or D, London?
Fredericton?
Fredericton?
Yeah.
You got it. All right, NJ, you know your geography. Nice. All right, good job, NJ. We'll come back to you in a little bit, okay?
Bye.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see. All right, next up, we're back to Elijah. Looks like we're not getting many contestants today, but that's okay. Whoever is on today, nice and early, is gonna get a lead. How's it going, Elijah? Welcome back.
Hello.
You get a new question, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Remember, 1 minute timer, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so your question is, on October 11th, 1999, the world population hit a milestone of how many? Is it A, 6 billion, B, 1 billion, C, 10 billion, or D, 3 billion?
Let's go with the Big Bang. What is
Can we get the options again, Jimmy?
Yeah, so the options were 6 billion, 1 billion, 10 billion, or 3 billion.
So this is billion.
I think I'll go with the Big Bang. Wait, can you repeat the answers again?
So it's.
I want him to repeat the other thing again for me.
Your time is going down. We don't know. Let's go with maybe 6. I don't think the world has 10 billion people. I don't think so.
Can you repeat the whole thing?
Maybe
Yeah,
now.
so
but it's
on
1999.
October 11th, 1999, the world population hit a milestone of how many?
Let's go with 6.
What's my again?
That they reached that.
Yeah, let's go with 6 billion.
Alrighty, right at 50 seconds. All right, so 6 billion is correct. You got it. So October 11th, 1999, we hit 6 billion people. That is correct. Hey, what's happening, Pius? All right, good job, Elijah. We'll come back to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty, Wednesday trivia. brought to you live by MJKO and Shape Your Life. If you're watching on Facebook, and you want to play, you can join us live on Instagram right now, which is at MJKO_boxing. All right, next up we'll go to MJ. Where's that MJ? Here we go. How's it going, MJ?
I'm good.
Alrighty, MJ. You might know this question right away, all right? So your question is, what color dresses do Chinese women traditionally wear on their wedding day? So is it,
Red.
you got it, red. Okay, MJ, nice. All right, we'll come back to it in a little bit. Alrighty, that was the easy one for MJ. Next up, we'll see if we have any new contestants. If not, we'll go to Elijah. Alrighty, back to Elijah.
Hey, give me the Greek.
Alrighty, we're back with Elijah. All right, Elijah, looks like you and MJ are getting a early lead to the month of February. So we'll see if anyone else decides to join. But anyways, your new question is, what is the driest continent on Earth? So is it A, Antarctica, B, Asia, C, Africa, or D, North America?
What is the driest what?
Can you repeat it because you were lagging a little?
Yeah, no problem. So what is the driest continent on Earth? So is it A, Antarctica, B, Asia, C, Africa, or D, North America?
Africa. For sure.
No, the driest.
The driest.
Driest.
So it's not North America, sure.
I don't think it's Asia or
Asia.
Antarctica. I think it's just thing.
Really?
I think it's
Antarctica is the driest? No.
No, I said Africa.
Isn't it Australia, Jimmy? But that's not one. Is it one of its
No,
options?
the option is Africa and the thing. Can you repeat the
Yeah, so
options again?
Antarctica, Asia, Africa, North America. So you still have 20 seconds.
I think I'm gonna go with Africa.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure then.
No, you still have like 5 seconds now.
Antarctica, Asia, Africa, and North America.
That's the option: Antarctica, Asia, Africa, and
Is
North.
it Asia?
No.
All right, you're gonna have to give me an answer. Antarctica is your answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go there.
All right, Antarctica is correct. You got it for your third point of today.
But like the driest, like
Who knew?
like a desert kind of
Yeah,
place.
you got it. So yeah, it's dry in terms of So there's snow, but I mean it doesn't it's dry in Antarctica, so it doesn't rain. There's no precipitation. It's just that's old snow, and it's just blowing snow, so it's really dry there.
Okay,
But
understand.
anyway, good job, you got it, Elijah. We'll come back to it in a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty, next up will be NJ, and then after NJ, we'll go to anybody new.
Isn't it supposed to be cold in Antarctica?
Yeah, it's cold, but it's also dry. So the question was, what was the driest continent? But anyways, you got a new question.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
All right, so your question is, what two countries share the longest undefended land border? So is it A, USA and Mexico, B, Canada and USA, C, Russia and Mongolia, or D, Chile and Argentina?
Could you repeat the
So,
question?
Angie, you have 1 minute, okay? So, what two countries share the longest undefended land border? So, would it be USA, Mexico, Canada, USA, Russia, Mongolia, or Chile and Argentina? Hello, Anya.
Angola and Russia?
The longest undefended land border. You still have 20 seconds, NJ. All right, what do you think it is, NJ?
Canada, United States?
Canada, United States is your answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, NJ. So you're correct. Canada, USA share the longest undefended land border. All right, good job, NJ. We'll come back to you in a little bit.
Bye.
Okay, let's see if we have any new contestants. If not, I'm going back to Elijah.
Hey, Jimmy.
How's it going, Elijah? Alrighty, so Elijah, you get a new question. So your question is, Kuala Lumpur is the capital of which Southeast Asian country? So is it A, Malaysia? You got it. Yes, yes. Woo, good, fast answers. All right, good job, Maya and Elijah. We'll come back to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next up, NJ. I have a feeling you might get this right away. Alrighty, welcome back, NJ. We're back with you. You get a new question, okay? Hello, Anya. Okay, so NJ, your question is, Paris is the capital of which country? So is it A, Germany, B, UK, C, France, or D, China?
France?
France is correct. You got it. For your 4th point of today. All right, nice. All right, good job, NJ, and hello, Anya. We'll come back to you in a little bit.
Bye.
Alrighty. Looks like everybody doesn't need a timer. Okay, next up, Elijah.
Hey, Jimmy.
All right, we're back with Elijah on Instagram. All right, Elijah, you get a new question. I have a feeling you might get this right away as well, so we'll see. Okay, so your question is, Nairobi is the capital of which country? Is it A, Denmark, B,
Kenya.
Singapore, C, Australia, or D, Kenya?
Kenya Junior.
Kenya, you got it. Alrighty. All right, good job, Elijah. We'll come back to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just scroll down on the questions. All right, next up, NJ. Seems like Elijah and Andrew will have a very sizable lead. You know, if anyone decides to join in. Yeah, Elijah got it. All right, so Andrew, you get a new question, okay?
Bye.
All right, so your question is, how many lifeboats were on the Titanic? So is it A, 10, B, 20, C, 50, or D, 100?
Do you know the time when they crashed?
Yeah, the Titanic, the one that crashed. Yeah. So how many lifeboats did the Titanic have?
Lifeboats?
lifeboats?
Oh, life.
Yeah, so was it 10, 20, 50, or 100? Hello, Anya.
20 boats?
20 lifeboats is correct. All right, good job, NJ, and we'll come back to you in a little bit, okay? All right, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Alrighty, we're rocking through these questions. Hopefully everyone's learning a lot. All right, next, Elijah. Yes.
Hi, Jimmy the Greeks.
How's it going, Elijah? All right, Elijah, again, new question. All right. So your question is, which river flows by Windsor Castle? So is it A, River Thames, B, Amazon River, C, Nile River, or D, St. Lawrence River? So just to give you a little bit of a hint, the Windsor Castle is one of the properties of the British monarchy. All right.
So so
Can you repeat the options again?
Yeah. So is it A, River Thames, B, Amazon River, C, Nile River, or D, St. Lawrence River?
no, the first one, the
The
Thames.
first one, the Thames.
Thames
Thames,
is
Jimmy.
correct. Yes. All right. Nice, Elijah. All right. We'll come back to you in a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thames, River Thames. Alrighty. Next one, going back to MJ. Alrighty, we're back with you, MJ. How's it going, Josh? Edgar? We're currently running Winning Wednesday Trivia, brought to you live by MJKO and Shape Your Life. All right, MJ, are you ready for your new question?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, and yeah. All right, so Andrea, your question is, the yak is native to which country? So the yak is an animal, okay? So is it A, Egypt, B, Peru, C, China, or D, Japan? Sorry, I'll repeat the question. It's a little bit loud over there. So your question is, the yak is native to which country? So is it Egypt, Peru, China, or Japan?
China?
You think China?
Yeah.
China is correct. You got it, NJ. All right. Good job, NJ, and we'll come back to you in a little bit, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Alrighty. Next. Anybody new? Nobody? Okay, we'll go back to Elijah. Oh, I feel like it's going to be hard to overcome Elijah and NJ's lead for any youth that joins now. But we'll see.
Hey, Jimmy the Greek.
How's it going, Elijah? Hello, Ryan Freeman. Welcome to MJKO and Shape Your Life's Wednesday Trivia Show. Okay, so Elijah, you get a new question, okay? So your question is, which Asian capital used to be called Peking? So that's spelled Peking, okay? So is it A, Seoul, Korea, B, Beijing, China, C, Osaka, Japan, or D, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam?
Okay, can you repeat the entire thing again?
Yeah, no
I
problem.
was zoned out.
So which Asian capital used to be called Peking? So is it A, Seoul, B. Beijing, C. Osaka, or D. Ho Chi Minh City?
Just go with the one.
Beijing Junior.
Go with the one you know.
You got it. Beijing is correct. Nice.
Beijing Junior.
Everything is junior, eh?
Everything's Junior.
Okay, all right. Good job, Elijah Jr. We'll come back to you in a bit. Okay. Let's go to MJ. Yes, there we go. Alrighty, welcome back, MJ. All right, you get a new question, okay?
Okay.
All right, so MJ, your question is, on which continent are the Atlas Mountains? Is it A, South America, B, Oceania, C, Africa, or D, Europe?
Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, all right, I'll repeat it again. So, on which continent are the Atlas Mountains? So, would it be South America, Oceania, Africa, or Europe?
Could you repeat the mountain's name?
Yeah, so Atlas Mountains. So, which continent would they be on? So, South America, Oceania, Africa, or Europe. All right. So Atlas Mountains.
How do you spell it?
Atlas Mountains, ATLAS. You still have about 20 seconds, and J.
ATLES?
Yeah, ATLAS.
ATLES.
What kind of filters we got here? Not many filters.
Here, you know which color is this?
Oh yeah, I think it's Africa.
All right, Anjay, what do you say?
Africa.
Africa? Africa is correct. Alrighty, good job, Anjay. All right, we'll come back to it in a little bit. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go to Elijah next. Alrighty.
Hello, Jimmy the Greek.
What's happening, Elijah Jr.? All right, so Elijah, you get a new question, okay?
Okay.
All right, so your question is, which German city and capital of Bavaria was the home of the original Oktoberfest? All right, so let me repeat that one more time. Which German city and capital of Bavaria was the home of the original Oktoberfest? So is it A, Warsaw, B, Vienna, C, Munich, or D, Budapest?
The original?
Yes, home of which German city was the home of the original Oktoberfest?
Oh.
So Warsaw, Vienna, Munich, or Budapest?
I don't know, Elijah. What do you think?
Budapest.
Is Budapest in Germany though? Isn't that Hungary?
I think your mom might be onto something.
Yeah, Budapest is not. So it probably have to be Munich or whatever that.
Yeah, Munich or something.
Munich is correct. Woo. All right, good job, Elijah and Mama Maya coming in with a save. Okay, good job. We'll come back to it in a little bit.
Okay, Jimmy Jr.
Alrighty, let's go to Andre.
How'd you get it?
Yeah, Elijah got it. So that means you get a new question, okay, Anjay?
Okay.
All right, so Anjay, your question is, which country is Casablanca in? So it's A, Tunisia, B, Spain, C, Poland, or D, Morocco? Oh, sorry, start my timer. So Casablanca. So Tunisia, Spain, Poland, or Morocco?
Is it Morocco?
Morocco is correct. Alrighty, good job. Anjay, you got it. So Casablanca is in Morocco. All right, we'll come back to you in a little bit, okay?
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, let's go to Elijah. Welcome back,
Hey, Jimmy
Elijah
Jr.
Jr. All right, you get a new question, okay?
Okay, Jimmy Jr.
All right. I have a feeling you may get this right away, so we'll see. All right, so
Okay.
your question is, what is the capital city of Nova Scotia? Is it A, Charlottetown, B, St. John's, C, Montreal, or D, Halifax?
It's Halifax.
You got it. Halifax is correct.
Jr.
All right, good job, Elijah Jr. We'll come back to you in a little bit.
Okay, bye, Jimmy Jr.
Okay, next up, we're going back to NJ. Yes. Alrighty, NJ, you get a new question, okay?
Okay.
All right, so your question is, in what country are almost half of the world's pigs kept? So is it A, USA, B, Russia, C, Australia, or D, China?
Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, so in which country are almost half of the world's pigs kept?
What? Wait, pigs? Cats? What
Pigs.
pigs?
So where are the pigs kept?
Pigs? Cats?
So in what country are almost half of the world's pigs?
Oh, PIGS?
Yeah, P-I-G-S, like pork, pigs.
Okay, yeah.
So would it be USA, Russia, Australia, or China?
China?
China is correct. Oh, you got it. And Jay. Alrighty, we'll come back to you in a little bit. Alrighty, let's see. Elijah again.
Hey, Jimmy Jr.
What's happening, Elijah Jr.? Okay, so you get a new question, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just to give you a little bit of a heads up, we're just gonna do 2 more questions each for you and
Okay.
Andrew. Okay? Unless, of course, anybody else joins. But anyways, your question is, enchilada are common in which cuisine? So is it A, Thai cuisine, B, Japanese cuisine, C, Mexican cuisine, or D, Indian cuisine?
Mexican cuisine.
Mexican cuisine is correct. You got it. Enchiladas. Yes. All right. Good job, Elijah Jr. We'll come back to you for one more question.
Okay.
All right, let's go to MJ. MJ, yes. Welcome back, MJ. All right, so we're gonna do 2 more questions for you, okay?
Did Elijah get it?
Yeah, Elijah got his question. All right, so MJ, your new question is, what is the biggest island in Canada? Is it A, Prince Edward Island, B, Baffin Island, C,
B?
Vancouver Island, or D, Center Island?
Is it B, Baffin Island?
B, Baffin Island is correct. Oh, NJ, you knew that one right away. All right, good job, NJ. Stick around. We're going to do one last question each, okay? All right, bye-bye. Alrighty. So, since we only have 2 contestants, we're only going to do one last question each. All right, they have a big lead on top of everyone, but it is still, people can come back if they join for the following three weeks of February. So one last question each for our 2 contestants for today. Elijah, here we go.
Hey, Jimmy.
How's it going, Elijah? All right, Elijah, you get your last question, okay? You ready?
Okay.
Alrighty, so your question is, Canada is a Huron-Iroquois word meaning what? Is it A, maple leaf, B, sorry,
Village?
C, village, or D, A?
It's lagging a little.
So what?
Accent to a bit.
Oh, all right, we're back. Canada
Okay,
is all right, I'll repeat it again, okay? So Canada is a Huron-Iroquois word meaning what? So is it A,
Village.
maple leaf, B, sorry, C, village, or D, A?
Village. Boom, cows are.
Village is correct. You got it. All right. Good job. All right. Good job, Elijah. Thank you for playing for today. Okay.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. We're going to go to MJ next for his last question. Alrighty. Welcome back, MJ. Your last question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So your question is, who was the founder of the Mongol Empire? All right, so is it A, Julius Caesar, B, Leonidas, C, Genghis Khan, or D, George Washington?
I don't. What's it called?
So you have 1 minute. All right, so MJ.
Oh. Okay.
So who is the founder of the Mongol Empire? Yeah, so is it Julius Caesar, Leonidas, Genghis Khan, or George Washington?
I think it's Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan?
Yeah.
You would be correct. Alrighty, good job, NJ. Genghis Khan was the leader and the founder of the Mongol Empire, arguably one of the biggest empires in history. Alrighty. Good job, NJ. Thank you for playing today, okay? Alright,
Okay.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, so that concludes our show for today, alright? Today there was only 2 contestants, which, I mean, is good for them. They get a huge lead. Alright, so let's recap the points. Elijah has 11, and Angie also has 11. Alright, so right now they're tied for first place, and we will see you next Wednesday for week 2, episode 2 of February for Win It Wednesday trivia. All right, so take care and have a great rest of your night.